Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Wine After Nine podcast with your hosts Rashida
and Dionté.
And we are bringing you your group chat personified. Hello guys. It's been a minute.
Yes.
This is episode 36. This is episode 36, guys. We're back, we're here, we're live. We hope you guys are doing good.
Yes.
Dionté, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Like, even just reflecting on summer and stuff, like, I've really enjoyed my summer.
You know what, yeah? I'll tell you this for a fact, guys. I think this has been one of the best summers that I've ever had.
Honestly.
This has been, I don't know what was in the air, D. Like, I was literally thinking this when I was at Carnival on Monday. Like, there was something in the air this summer that was special.
Honestly, man, I don't know what it was.
Don't know.
Like, this time, I don't know why. Maybe it's just us, but 2024 and 2025, the vibe was two different things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I felt like in 2024, the vibe was so down. Like,
you didn't like 2024.
It was such bad vibes. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
But, like, this year, I don't know why, I feel like...
Yes.
Like, do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the best way to describe it. I can't even put it into words.
Honestly.
Like, it just feels like, oh, okay, like, almost like an invisible weight has been lifted off, but I don't know what the weight is.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Something was just different in the air this summer. I think everybody kind of didn't have the best 2024. And I think everyone was so determined that they were going to have... Because even outside of summer, it's actually been a good year. It hasn't been the easiest year, but it's been a good year.
Yes.
And I think everybody kind of just had this energy of, I think, all the suffering of 2024. And I think everyone was just like, do you know what? I've had enough.
Yeah.
I'm just going to live my life.
For real.
And I think that's been everyone's energy this summer because
100.
even at Carnival felt different. Like, there was just something in the air at Carnival that I've never felt before because I didn't go last year. But when I went this year, everybody was just on good vibes. There was no past, there was no issues. Everybody was just enjoying each other. People were talking to each other. People were dancing with each other.
You know?
Something was in the air this year.
And even apparently the crime rate dropped this year from last year.
Listen to that again, guys. It dropped.
But
they ain't talking about that, are they?
Exactly.
They're not. We literally, when we were at Carnival, I don't know what they were doing. I think they were like opening everyone's smart whips, the balloon things or something. And then my friend went over to them. I think she was drunk. She was just like, yeah, da, 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 da. And then I think she said when she came over to us after, she was like, the first thing that the policeman wanted to tell her is that somebody got stabbed. But it's like, why are you trying to bring that energy?
In it.
Because they've got nothing to run with this year, so they had to find something to...
You're putting bugs in people's
Yeah, they're
ears.
just trying it. So
dumb.
yeah, so boring. But before I'm digressing, what are we drinking, Dionté?
Well, we are having some Chardonnay. Come on, we have to cheers to a good summer, honey.
Yeah, we have to cheers to a good summer.
Like, we have to end it off on a high, so Chardonnay.
Yeah, we do. We really have to. But we're off of a bank holiday weekend. Dionté, what did you get up to?
Well, me, it was a calm one. So I went to Bedford for the entire bank holiday.
Oh, nice.
But, like, I know people say Bedford is shit and all of that. But, like, it was actually calm. It was a calm vibe. Yeah, because my friend who I went with has a property there and that's where we stayed. So, like, it was a proper nice, chill, fun vibe. Like, but that was me, you know, nice and chill. The carnival thing, I love it, yeah, for like the first 2 hours. Yeah. And then after that, I'm like, I want to go home.
Yeah, no.
Do you get what I mean? Yeah, when you get to that point where there's like bare people, especially when you want to go to like a specific sound. Yeah. That's when I'm like, yeah. So I tapped out. Yeah. I haven't been in years actually. Maybe I'll go next year. Who knows?
Who knows, man? Who knows? Fairs, to be honest.
What did you get up to? I know you were busy, girl.
I was busy. I'm so tired, guys. So please excuse me if I'm like not all the way there today because I am exhausted. But I had a great bank holiday weekend. Friday, one of my friends came down to London with her partner and we went to see Coldplay, which was
how was that?
Incredible. It's one of the best things I've ever experienced in my life. It was amazing. So I went to that, and then Saturday was one of my girls' birthdays, so we went out to dinner. We had like a nice dinner, then we went to this like music thing afterwards. Sunday I got my hair done. Monday obviously went to Carnival, had so much fun, and then I've literally just been go since then. And I just need to like pause. I was just saying tomorrow I need to relax because I've been doing so much. Like since Carnival, haven't rested.
Yeah.
Literally been busy, back to back.
It's nuts, but it's a good problem to have.
Yeah,
honey.
it is a good problem to have. To be fair, I've been up to some exciting things, and I'm like, it's been a good. Yeah, I'm in a good mood, guys.
Yeah,
Mood.
come on. We love to hear it, honey.
Yeah.
We love to hear it.
It's good. So, we've got a lot to get into, but we need to start off with what happened. Yes, well, today is, when we're recording this, it's Wednesday, but basically, bank holiday Monday, the Love Island USA reunion came out, and we need to, because I'm itching to hear what you think, Dionté. There's so much to it. The first thing I'm going to start off with is, it didn't need to be that long. I don't think it needed to be that long.
It didn't.
I felt like there were some parts that they were stretching, and I was just like, this just did. I don't actually care about this. Like,
yeah, for real.
I do feel like they stretched some parts, but what do you think?
To piggyback off of what you said, for the content that they gave us, it didn't need to be that long.
Yeah.
However, if they had like discussed certain topics in more detail, I would have been okay with it being that long. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
But like for me, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it was as bad as people are making it out to be.
Okay.
I actually think like it was decent. Yes, the only thing that I would say is like there was certain people and topics that didn't need to be there. Certain castmates didn't need to be there. Yes. Like it was just very irrelevant. Like yes, I get that out of courtesy you have to bring everyone back, but like no offense, but couldn't they just be like decoration? Yeah, like just to sit at the back and then let the people who actually had beef and drama to talk.
I don't think Bella, I don't think she needs to be there. Even
she was there for 2 minutes.
She here? Why did we need to talk to her?
There.
Oh, are you doing anything with Jeremiah? No. Okay. She wasn't.
And even that, they could have just asked Jeremiah that.
They could have asked Jeremiah. She didn't need to be there. I'm sorry that they mocked and Sierra wasn't there. Like I don't see why she was there and Sierra wasn't there.
But like I get why Sierra wasn't there, because if you're kicked out for something, you can't go to the reunion. Do you get what I mean? So I knew that she wouldn't be there for that. But like you said, Bella was there for 30 seconds. Literally. Like, what is there for you to talk about? I even forgot about her, you know. So I was like, why are you here?
I don't get why she was there.
Why are you here?
Very pointless.
However, they needed Andy.
Andy, yeah. You see Andy? That's my goat. That is the goat of the reunion.
Andy needs to do Love Island reunions from now on.
From now on.
By himself.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, like, I love Ariana, whatever.
But yeah, she didn't really contribute much.
Yeah, like, I kind of felt like she kept asking the same questions, but in different ways. Yeah. Whereas, like, Andy was saying the stuff that we were thinking.
One thing about Andy, he's gonna ask a question.
You know.
He's gonna clack that.
He's gonna clack that.
Clock to that. He was on Huda's ass from beginning to the end.
Fam, I'm telling you, he was one of my MVPs. Yeah. Who else is an MVP? Alandria. You know, I love me some Alandria.
I love Alandria. She was on form. Yeah.
Did you know, surprisingly, who was one of my MVPs?
Who?
Charlie.
Charlie couldn't stand on business.
Charlie stood on motherfucking business.
Yeah. Charlie couldn't stand on business. He wasn't ramping.
Even he wasn't there for that long, but there's nothing that man said that wasn't facts.
Sorry, yeah.
Everything that man said was facts. Yeah. And them denying it didn't change my opinion one bit. All. He spoke straight up facts.
Facts. Facts.
Okay, now to really get into it, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
Obviously, we got to talk about Huda.
Okay, let's start with Huda.
This reunion made me realise that I can't stand her.
She's tapped. I don't want to see her on TV again. I'm not even joking. I don't want to see her again.
The thing is, I'm actually convinced now that people like her because she looks good.
Yeah, because
that is it.
She's actually...
Fam! It's gotten to the point now, I was watching this reunion and I was like, I've said it before and I'll say it again. She needs professional help, like medical professional help, like an institution. She's the type of person to actually unalive someone. Like, she will snap and then be like, oh my God, I don't have time.
It's an institution.
She needs it. She needs it. Like, she almost scares me, low-key. Like, the way she plays victim is scary as hell.
It's terrifying.
The girl didn't answer not one question.
She avoided accountability completely. I was actually like, what is going on here?
She didn't answer not one question straight. And then you're going to straight up lie, talking about, I can't speak about my relationship because of Netflix.
Netflix.
You have no contract with Netflix.
Why am I in it?
Netflix literally said that.
They were like, why are we
in it? And then she had to come out. And then she had to come out and say, okay, but I just wanted to talk about relationship in my own time. So you could have just said that.
Oh my god.
This is what I'm saying. Anyone who lies unprovoked is scary, is tapped. Like, you went out of your way to tell a lie that you didn't need to tell. You could have just said, like, you're a grown-ass woman. Why can't you just be like, I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to. She's
really, really got issues. When I knew she was mad is when they were showing the clips of all the horrible things she's done, the way she treated Jeremiah, the way she treated Maya, all these things, and she laughed. She was laughing.
Rashida.
And even said to her, so you're watching this, I thought you would be mortified, I thought you would be like, okay, maybe I did too much, and you're laughing. And then she goes, yeah, well, I've done so much self-reflection. And said, so in a month you've done self-reflection, yeah? What can change in that time?
And also, if you really did self-reflection, you seeing those clips back would have made you horrified.
You'd be like,
oh my God, is that what I was doing? You laughing just shows me that you're okay with everything that you did. Mm-hmm. But I'm telling you, it's her fans, It's her fans.
Her fans like enablers. It's actually scary.
They are going to run her to the ground.
Yeah, they will.
I can literally see the plane crashing.
Yeah.
But I don't care enough to save it.
Don't care.
I really don't. Like, people like her need to be humbled in life.
Yeah.
Let her enjoy now. It won't last long.
It won't.
The same thing with Ekansu, all of that. She got the most followers now. Look,
Ekansu,
India and all of them are doing better than her.
Because she showed us that she's tapped.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Eventually, people will clock on.
Yeah.
But for the ones who do, she's a sorry, I don't mean to offend, but she's a psycho.
No, she's not.
She is mad.
She's mad, D.
And the fact that people are treating this like it's okay. If anyone else, if any man, if Shelly, if Alandria did any of the things that Huda has done throughout this season,
they'd be crucified.
They would have been crucified, and probably half of them would have been kicked out of
honestly,
that villa.
They would have gone.
She got away with so much. It's actually insane.
That's why I think she acts like that, because she's like, people have allowed her to act like that her whole life. She even went on the whole Love Island. They let her treat Jeremiah like that. Mm-hmm. And I'm glad Jeremiah also came with his own receipts.
I agree.
And I'm very glad that he did, because I'm sorry she ruined his experience. And do you know what I clocked from that reunion as well? Chris hates her. He hates her with his whole heart. That is her number. If Huda has no haters, Chris is number one. He hates her with his
heart. And I don't blame him.
The way he was looking at her while she was there, he hates her.
He's disgusted that he ever went there.
The sight of her. He's like, I can't believe I gave this woman the time of day. He hates her.
But also, before we move off from Huda, she was so... It wasn't even PR trained, but you could tell she was trying to... She has a PR team who told her, only say this, this and that.
Yes.
But she just didn't know how to execute it well.
Yes.
So it just looked like you're talking in riddles.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. Spot on.
Do you get what I mean? Like, and I actually clocked this though, as I was watching the season about everyone. I feel like this is the first season in a while where like the contestants, I guess amateur is the word, feels a bit amateur. Mm-hmm. Like, there's no form of media training. Yeah. They're just talking out their mouth. Whatever just comes out is whatever comes out. Just chatting.
Yeah.
Like, they're not thinking like, maybe this person will see it.
Yeah.
Or maybe like, what the interview I've gone on, they may edit it in a way when I'm saying like this. So let me be mindful. Like, there's none of that in any of these contestants' mind.
Yeah.
So it really does feel like, in a way, although majority of them are influencers and all of that, this is the most average group of contestants on Love Island in a while.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Like, they act the most human.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, and they don't care.
They don't care.
And I think that's kind of what made it great.
Yeah.
For me.
It just felt like authentic, raw.
Yeah, like none of them gave a shit about anything.
Care. They would just come out and start yapping.
Exactly.
Because the interviews, I'm glad that they checked Coco though, because she's been doing the most. A beautiful girl, but terrible vibes.
Fam, she probably one of the prettiest Love Island USA contestants
I've ever seen.
She is stunning.
She's stunning.
Oh my goodness. But that girl ran her mouth and she deserved
really
that.
Bad vibe. She deserved that grilling.
She deserved that grilling. Because, fam, this is what I don't like about half of these contestants. You were never there that long for you to be talking this much.
You were literally there for maybe 48 hours.
Literally.
48, 72 hours max. And you're coming and talking as if you were their original cast.
And that's what I hated as well. Half of them were like, it was edited badly. It was a bad edit.
That's always a bad edit. Though.
Just stand on business and just be like, yeah, I said that. The word still came out of your mouth.
Exactly.
Do you get what I mean? Like,
they just love to blame the edit, but it's like, okay, cool, the edit, but in that 1 hour you were a bastard. So what next?
Exactly.
Where do we go from there?
Exactly.
They love to put it on the edit. Oh, it's the edit. They're trying to make me look bad. No, you made yourself look bad. Because if you were a good, decent person, you wouldn't be talking half the things that you were talking.
Exactly.
So don't do that. I hate it when they do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna spin the block a bit. Jeremiah and Ace, what did you think? Or Jeremiah, Ace, Austin-ish.
I've said this. I like Ace. I liked him in the video, but he was just chatting a lot of this reunion. I was just like, what are you really trying to? I don't know. I think I still to this day stand on business that he sent Jeremiah home because he was a hater. Mm-hmm. I don't think Jeremiah was doing the most of Andrina like that. Mm-hmm. I really don't.
Yeah.
To this day, I still stand on that. And I'm glad that they showed that clip when Nick was like, no, like, Austin should go home. Mm-hmm. Jeremiah had it out for him from the jump. I'm sorry, and I stand on that. Then he was getting all sensitive about, someone was making jokes about my height. It's all jokes and it's all funny. Short man syndrome. It will always find its way out. I will never deal with short man again. It will always find its way out.
Yeah.
Short man syndrome.
Short man syndrome is a real thing, and he definitely has that.
And
he definitely has that.
Anyway, yeah. Short men, avoid at all costs.
100.
Because even if they come across as like, they've got short man syndrome.
Yeah,
there's something in them that is not secure because of their height.
Yeah.
And that's what Ace showed us.
Yeah, we know that. And plus, anyone who's overly confident is insecure.
Yep.
Really and truly.
Yeah.
But like, for me, I 100% agree with you. Like, just admit you sent him home because you were hating.
Literally.
Or you saw him as competition. Like, don't get me wrong, I do believe, like, when Jeremiah was with Huda, I personally believe that everything Ace was saying made sense.
Like about him wanting to win and all that?
Yeah, like,
do you think? Okay.
I personally do believe that Jeremiah is a clout chaser.
Do you think?
Yeah, he is. I feel like he's a clout chaser. I still don't think he deserved to go home.
Yeah, I don't think he should.
And I definitely do think that Ace sent him home because he was a hater.
Yeah, 100%.
Or saw him as some type of competition. Mm-hmm. But I do believe that as much Huda was definitely more toxic than Jeremiah in their relationship, but he played a role in the toxicity as well.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Type
thing.
That's
fair. Yeah.
So I understood Ace's point of view. I just wish that he also directed. He kind of did direct that same energy towards Huda. But I mean, he kind of did. He really he hated her at the beginning. So I can't, at that point, I fully agreed with him. When it got to Jeremiah and Andrina is when I was like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Now, like, she just got there.
Yeah.
They had one conversation and you're there like, oh, it's happening again.
They mocked him.
Like, come on.
That was all Ace, I'm sorry. Because he was like, he's bagged another bad B.
Exactly.
That was literally it.
Like, I just feel like Ace stands on business with so many things. You could have just stood on business with this. Like, yeah, I saw you as competition and I didn't want you here. However, I also agree with Ace. And like, me personally, the rig leadership, it has nothing to do with Ace.
Do you think? I think...
It has nothing to do with Ace. How, like... Even Charlie said it as well, like, oh, I'm not going to let a grown man tell me what to do. Why are you allowing someone else? It's on them. This is what I'm saying. Like,
right.
People are putting the blame on Ace. But Ace didn't put a gun to everyone's head saying, come and follow me.
I do, yeah.
He said his opinion and people agreed.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with him.
Yeah.
If other people think he's the ringleader, that's on them.
That's true.
you need to go to the followers and say, why are you following?
Well, why don't you have
your own mind? Yeah, have a backbone. The energy is misdirected in that sense. So in that sense, I'm with Ace. But when it comes to Jeremiah and Ace, you were wrong, bro. Yeah, come on. You wanted him out.
Yeah,
because it's true, the obvious choice was Austin. But though, I'm also happy they showed the image of who got the lowest votes. Because I did feel that the public was dragging the Jeremiah and Hannah elimination. Like, oh, he didn't deserve to go. He didn't deserve. No one voted for them.
Yeah.
They were both in the bottom. Do you get what I mean? Like, and at the end of the day, even though, yes, they shouldn't have gone, they made the wrong choice. But if they went in the bottom, this wouldn't have even been a discussion. Yeah. So, anyway, don't look at us. We're in the UK, so we can't vote.
We couldn't even vote, but yeah.
People in the USA, you didn't vote for them. Yeah. So how much did you really like them like that?
That is true, yeah.
So, I'm happy as well that we were kind of humbled too. I was like,
yeah, just like, wow.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it is true, yeah.
Okay.
Oh gosh, what a cast. What I wanted to ask you is, what did you think of the extended footage of the heart rate challenge?
Huda did too much. I would have been fuming. And remember,
I watched it. I was like, she did too
fucking much. And remember, when we first talked about the heart rate challenge on this pod, and I said, I was like, I think Shirley's overreacting, but we also haven't seen the whole thing.
Yeah, because I was like,
do you get what I mean?
She's so mad. She took the piss. The moaners, like,
I would have been
moaning. Literally, after the next, they were moaning. She was on. I was like, I feel like I'm watching them having sex.
She had on a G-string and put her whole ass and vagina in his face.
She took it too far.
The only thing though, where was the energy for Ace?
Ace
was grabbing up them cheeks.
This is what I said. I said Ace did not get the same energy that Huda got.
He didn't get any energy.
He was doing too much. He got too gassed as well. Grabbing cheeks, doing the most, lips in, moaning. I felt like I was watching them having sex. I was like, they're just gonna they might as well have had sex.
Fam.
He's lying like this. She had her bum in his face like this. He's grabbing cheeks. It's like, you might as well have eaten her out. He might as well have eaten her out.
And like, he might as well have. She might as well have just sat right on his face.
She might as well sat on his face, honestly. And
back straight and just eat her out.
And then really explode that monitor
He definitely saw her vagina.
100%.
That G-string was thin.
He saw it.
That G-string was thin.
She took it too far.
I would have reacted worse.
I'm not gonna, yeah. I thought Shelly was even calm.
I was gonna say.
Shelly was even calm.
Now, speaking of that, it brings us beautifully into Huda and Shelly. Tell me what you think, girl.
I just think, right, Huda has come out and just done too much. From when she said, even when they showed the whole, when they showed that clip, when she was like, I felt bullied, and they showed the clip or whatever, I don't think Shelly said anything. Yeah, they were literally looking at Huda, and she was obviously dancing to them, and she's working out, and they were like, why is she doing, like, what she's doing? And then Shelly was like, I think they were like, oh, she thinks that we're looking at her or whatever. And then they all laughed or something, and then Shelly was like, but we're not. I don't think that was bullying. There was literally nothing there. I think Huda just has a victim complex. She's one of those people that loves to be a victim. Yeah. She's always looking for sympathy. She's gagging for it. Yeah. And
attention.
Yeah, she's just always gagging for attention, and she's obviously come out, done all these interviews, said all these things. Shelly and Alandria being black women, of course they're going to get looked at like that. I didn't know that the abuse was that bad for Alandria. And I love the way that those two stood 10 toes down for each other in that reunion. Real. I love the way that they backed each other.
For real though.
Because what is Huda on?
The thing is, anyway, we've all established that she's insane.
Yeah, she's just not all there.
Like, with this thing with Huda, I think after seeing like her interviews and things like that, I think I finally understand where Shelly is coming from. Because Huda does this thing where, like, when she's in your face, she'll be like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. I promise I'll never do it again. But then as soon as she's out of your face, she's like, she disregards everything she says. Well, it was a challenge and I stand by everything I did and I'll do it again.
Exactly.
And then it's like, but which one is it? Yeah. Are you sorry or are you not?
Exactly.
Do you get what I mean? So she's very disingenuous. Like,
yes.
She tries too hard to look genuine.
Yep, and it comes across as disingenuous.
Exactly. The perfect thing. But like, in terms of the heart rate challenge, I still believe now that they were both, even with the Chris thing, they were both right and they were both wrong. Like, they both had points.
Oh, when they showed the clip of her saying, I'm going to bring back...
Yeah, when they showed the clip.
Yeah, what did you think of that, actually?
I think that they were both right and they were both wrong.
Yeah.
I feel like Huda was wrong because I do agree with Shelly. It was really for her.
Yeah, it was.
And like, even the way she approached it, it gave the vibe of like, this is for you.
Yeah, but really...
Even though she's saying me and you, the vibe gave off like, girl, trust me.
Yes.
Let me do this for you.
Yep.
Like, that's what it gave.
Yeah.
So I understood why Shelly felt blindsided.
Yeah.
I also, now watching the reunion, know that this was the first time Huda ever said that she was interested in Chris to Shelly.
Yeah.
So that must have been a shock as well. Like, where the hell did this come from?
Yeah, because you could see in Shelly's face, she was like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, she was confused that whole conversation.
But where I feel like Shelly went wrong, Shelly should have just never agreed to it.
Yeah.
Or should have just explained like, I don't know about this.
Yeah.
You could see that she wasn't comfortable with it, but she was like, okay. Like,
should never have got
and once you say okay, it doesn't matter how it may have come across. Someone like Huda will take your words, literally, and run with
it. Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? So I feel like Shelly effed up in that sense.
Yeah.
Also, I've mentioned as well, Shelly effed up with, you can't be mad at Huda, not Ace.
Yeah. That's where I think
do you get what I mean? Yeah. The same way as Huda can't be mad at Shelly without being mad at Sierra, without being mad at all, because there was men and women all in that clip. Why are you not mad at everyone?
Yeah.
Everyone was laughing. It wasn't just Shelly.
Yeah.
However, who do I think is the better person? Obviously Shelly. And I feel like people are forgetting or are comparing things that shouldn't be compared. Shelly made one mistake throughout the entire season.
Yeah, and she was
and it was, let's say, throughout the whole season, Shelly maybe had like a bad 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Huda has given us episodes upon episodes upon episodes, showing us time and time again who she really is, but somehow she gets the grace.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? And it goes back again, people don't believe black women when they say it.
Exactly. That's
like,
what I was going to say.
You don't believe us, but this is the perfect example of it. A black woman made one mistake, had one human error, and look at how they're getting treated and being called bullies.
It cost her being in the final.
Literally. But this thing, and I hate, like, maybe it's social media, but this bullying narrative, people use words too loosely.
Yeah.
Huda wasn't bullied. If anything, Huda bullied others.
Exactly.
Do you get what I mean? Huda is the bully. Huda is the abuser. Huda literally abused Jeremiah and Chris in 2 different ways. This is what I'm saying. Like, she's a horrible person. If she does not change, genuinely change, this is only good. It's short-lived.
Yeah. No, honestly.
She's only going to be high so long.
Yeah.
And knowing Huda, she will burn bridge after bridge after bridge after bridge and then end up alone.
Yeah.
And she talks about she never has friends. Yeah, we know why.
We know why. Like, we know why.
We know why.
Yeah, she's really got issues. But quick, last one thing I have to speak about before we move on.
Yeah.
Sierra, right? So they obviously asked Nick, like, oh, have you spoken to Sierra? He was like, no, I'm not going to speak to her because she's been making TikToks and blah, 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 blah. I love Nick and Andrea, yeah? I was here for them from the beginning. Guess that they got together. I was like, yep, do you know what? Sierra had to come out the way just for them to da-da-da, whatever, cool. But we need to really deep. She was in that villa with Nick, thinking, yep, I found my person, I found my guy. She comes out to see that his family, her family are rooting for them to get together. She sees them crack on. I don't think people are giving her enough grace.
They're not giving her any grace.
They're not giving her anything.
And I feel so bad for her.
I genuinely feel bad for her. I think we really need to sit down and deep if it was you. That's like us going into Love Island, yeah? And then I'm with a guy and we're having a good time, whatever. I'm coming to even confide in you and be like, what do you think? Blah, 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 blah. You're close with him, like, but in like a friendship way. I come out of the equation, I come out the villa. Next week, you two are lipsing on television. I have to watch that. It's a lot.
It is a lot.
People are really going in on her, but like, even when Nick said that, he was like, I don't think I need to have a conversation with her. I think you need to have a conversation with her. I think you do.
Yeah.
You owe it to her. I think she's owed that conversation, but everyone's just like, no, like, fuck Sierra. No, man, I honestly think, like, I feel so bad for her.
I feel awful.
I feel so bad
like,
for
especially
her.
after her apology, and obviously it's not my place to say my opinion on that.
Yeah.
But after her apology, like, what more do you want?
Exactly.
Do you get what I mean? Like, this is what I mean about social media is becoming more and more sinister.
Yeah.
Like, it's getting very dark.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I thought it was, if someone makes a mistake, they apologize, they take accountability, and we move on. But why is it like people are still getting onto her? And I personally feel like people aren't talking enough about Nick and Sierra, that situation, because the main woman in this story is black. And they like to see it.
Yeah.
So they just want to ignore everything else.
Yeah.
But if you switched it and Sierra was the black woman and Alandria was Sierra or white, people would be in uproar. People would literally, Nick would be enemy number one. They will be saying exactly what they were saying about Taylor, they will say about Nick.
Yeah.
But it's worse because Nick and Sierra are actually exclusive.
They were.
So that's why I feel like they need to have a
sex,
conversation. But this is why I say, stop giving up the cat too early.
Yeah, I know, man.
Or thinking that your cat would be enough to keep them.
But I think that's what she was doing though.
She was definitely doing that. Every time when someone else came.
She didn't need to.
She didn't need to, and it was all for nothing.
No, Alandra's taking that pipe, right? She said it was good though.
I know.
I can see it though.
I can see it badly. I can see it badly. But yeah, like, I just feel like, even me, I love me some Nick and Alandria, honey.
Love them down.
Like, out of everyone in this series, they are probably like my favourites.
Oh, they're my winners. To this day, they're still my winners.
They are my favourites.
Yeah, they're my winners.
But they were dead ass wrong with the way they've moved. They both are dead ass wrong with the way they've moved with Sierra. Because Alandria, as her friend,
I think
you need to speak to her.
I think since coming out, I think when they were in there, I think they were very valid to explore what they had, and they were like, you know what, Sierra's not here, let's just see where this goes, blah blah blah. Got straight to the point, fine. But I think the first thing they should have done when they came out is say, Sierra, we need to talk. Yeah. Have a conversation, squash it, move on. They don't even have to talk to each other again. Exactly. But as long as the conversation's been had. But they're literally moving oblivious to it, like, oh no, we just had to. No, it is bad, man. I'm not gonna lie, it is. I feel for her, man.
I really do, man.
I feel for her.
Hopefully, now that reunion's over, it will die down and she'll be able to still have her influencer career going. Look at her.
I think we're just like, I'm ready to let this season go, man.
No,
when the reunion finished, I was like, thanks, I'm free.
Yeah, like, I got the closure I needed.
Let's move on now. I don't want to hear anything anymore. We've just heard exclusive, Amaya and Brian have broken up. Shock horror.
Surprise, surprise!
Surprise, surprise! No surprise there. They were really faking it at that reunion. I could see it. Yeah, we're making this long distance thing work.
Especially, you cannot tell me, that video of him doing the shots and that.
What was that?
That broke them up.
I wasn't really paying attention.
There was a video where, like, he was pouring shots in girls' mouths. Like, he was on the stage and, like, the girls are here, like, opening their mouths, and he was pouring shots. But, like, it was a lot. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was mad.
They were never together, man.
Flirtatious. Like, someone who has a girl
would not behave like that.
Yeah. You know them ones.
Forget it, man.
I'm telling you, that video she was like,
Yeah, that was the decider.
But in the reunion, you wanted to try and make it seem like we moved past it. No, you haven't.
You haven't.
Because you're the winners, you needed to be together for the reunion.
Exactly.
This is what's like, please, next year, let's vote for the couple.
Yeah,
not the favourites.
Not the favourites.
Because how is it's Nick and Alandria who are the only ones in the final who are still together, allegedly. How? But there's people like Shelly and Ace. Even Clark and Taylor deserve to be in that final. As much as we don't like them, when it comes to couples,
Yeah, maybe,
they
I
definitely.
just really don't like Taylor. Clark,
Again,
I don't really like.
popularity contest. It's not a popularity contest, Rashida.
I know.
It's a love one.
It's true.
Out of everyone this season, Taylor and Clark are way more genuine than a lot of these couples who were our faves. Do you get what I mean? So please, next year, let's try and remember the goal of the show.
Guys.
Please.
No, because we can't even vote. Please, let's just be serious.
Exactly.